Hey guys, welcome back to more Metro Exodus. So we're gonna move on with the main story quest and head over to the rail car back over there. So if you watched the previous parts, I've mentioned like my complaints about Metro Exodus because I've played it before. I already know what the game is like. Oh, we'll just let him play now.
That wasn't so hard. See, there are demons nesting somewhere on those storage tanks near the terminal. So could you check if the toy is on one of them? I know this sounds silly, but it was a present from her father, and she doesn't want to leave without it. Look, I'll be in your debt if you do. Oh, and don't do anything risky, of course. One more thing. I heard the guitar coming from that tower. It had a nice sound, but the player, he's just atrocious. I know it's dangerous and all, but if a chance presents itself, save the instrument. Hey, what are you people doing? Turning our main frequency into a call show? He's got a mission. Don't pile stupid shit on top of it. Oh, Colonel, sir, we're done already. I'm just too nice to you all. All right, as you were. Over and out.
Well, hello, my blood brother. Didn't see me, huh? The others don't either. I'm basically part of the scenery now. I heard you were headed to the terminal for the rail car. Then let me fill you in. The terminal can only be entered by water. Luckily, there's a dock with a boat nearby. Left there by the fanatics, it seems. Inside, there are just those, humanimal mutants, or so it seems. The bridge is in full lockdown. None of the armed dudes ever show themselves. They definitely expect us to attack, so there is no reason to be concerned about them now. Hey, it's your choice when to move out, but the bandits should be easier to avoid in the dark. In any case, I'm going back to my post.
Okay. I always think it's better to attack during the day because the nighttime monsters are much stronger, or much more plentiful. It just doesn't make sense. Because at least humans drop ammo, so after I kill them, I get my ammo back, but enemies I don't. But one of the main issues with Metro Exodus is that there's no quick travel, and then there's checkpoints, so it just kind of makes me feel like it's a waste of time. It has me walking back and forth the entire map. And it was one of the things I didn't like about the game when I first played it when it came out on PS5. And I don't think that will ever be fixed, like regardless of like what DLC or updates, patches that comes out. It's just never going to be fixed. So that is unfortunate because the game itself has always, like as usual, the gunplay is good. Like the recoil and all that feels very satisfying. And then there's always the tiny little things where, like crafting, switching out weapon components, and adjusting modifications and all that. That stuff is all really cool too. Oh, did I die? Oops. But yeah. So one of the things, the game that I don't like about the game is the back and forth. All quests are basically fetch quests. So I thought initially I was going to do that, but after seeing it again, I was like, oh yeah, that's why I didn't do any of the side quests. Because unlockables and really useful stuff aren't linked to the side quests, I don't think. They're all linked to exploration, which I've already done. So there's not much reason for me to really try and do the side quests again, because I've kind of already done it. So I mean, not side quests, but there's no reason for me to do side quests because I've already done the unlockable stuff. I've gotten the armor pouches and all that, so I don't really feel like there's a need for me to really do any of the side quests, like getting the guitar or finding the teddy bear, because it just doesn't really seem to add to the experience. I mean, like, it's kind of like the end of the world. So I need to find something that helps me fight off enemies and not do useless stuff. But I mean, I totally get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it so it's like not just about killing. Like you still have to basically live. Wait, that's so weird. Where did my crosshair go? I just realized my crosshair is gone. There's usually like a little tiny crosshair. But then it's completely gone now.
Yo, guys, we're getting fucking crowds!
Ooh, new stuff. Okay, so I killed everyone here before. So I shouldn't have to fight too many people again. I'm expecting most of them to be dead. But I have to come here to take the cart, but I don't really remember how. Maybe it's not here. Like, I thought I was supposed to come here to get the cart, but then again, maybe not. No, this isn't it. This is just sneaking in. Yeah, this is just sneaking. What am I supposed to do? Capture trader tugboat. Go to the bridge. And then get to the terminal. I'm at the terminal. And use a passenger carriage back to the Aurora road. So let's see, teddy bear is down there. What's there? 2 question marks. And then there's an X over there. The X is probably the passenger. Oh, the boat. The boat that goes to the tugboat over there. And then I'm here trying to get the carriage. Then I don't have the little trail thingy that helps me pull this carrier train. I feel like I should probably go to the safe house up there to get that little carrier thing. Oh, this is what I unlocked. Well, why would I use the other stock? I think the sniper stock's better. Okay, I don't think I can actually do this yet. I probably have to go to the terminal first? Or am I supposed to use this? No? I think I have to go this way, because the boat is on the other side, because I drove it over there, and then I didn't bring it back. So I probably have to go this way. Yeah. But yeah, Metro is, so far, I think it's, like, replaying it again, it is definitely better, because I know where the upgrades are. But the first run experience, unless you know there are upgrades, the game never actually tells you. And you don't know that you can't go back to these areas. So it's like you don't know that once you move on from a region, that's it. You don't get to come back. And so any upgrades you miss, it's yeah, it's like too bad, so sad kind of thing. So there's some essential upgrades like longer lasting batteries for chargers. Wait, is he gonna attack me?
As if we didn't have enough trouble already. I see you are a reasonable man, traveler. You don't point your gun at us, and you seem to respect our faith. Still, we don't have time to talk to you. We are paladins, warriors of true faith, and we are on a quest. We have to triumph over the demons of electricity with faith alone. And that's why we're setting the holy symbols around us. We also have to say our prayers, for any mistake could cost us lives. That's why you better leave. Thank you for behaving the way you do, but still, it's dangerous for an outsider to leave.
Okay, just kind of get through here. But yeah, I keep on stumbling upon these little tiny things. Oh, now it's open. Okay, that's why I remember I was able to go into the building, by boat. Then I saw that gate and I wasn't sure why. Turns out you have to actually get to a certain point before you can enter it. Now the little gate thing is gone, so I can enter it. I remember there being a ton of mutants in there though, so hopefully I'm prepared. But yeah, some of these things I don't like about the game, and that's one of them. Like, I've explored this area earlier, but then I couldn't progress with it because I just didn't get to the main storyline. But then for open world games, usually that doesn't happen. And if it does, you can usually fast travel back to it, so you don't have to walk back to the same spot that you were exploring. And that is one major issue, I think, that comes from this game. It's just that, like, they're not, like, because this is probably their first kind of open world-ish attempt. They're not very good at designing an open world experience. Their single player, like, streamlined, Anno experience is much better and very well refined. So like there's a mix of that in Metro Exodus. Chapters I think 2, 4, 6 are all like that. So it's not like the game is absolutely horrible. It's just these open world sections are not fun. And this Volga is actually better. I remember the desert, which is the next one. Chapter 3 I think. That one was absolutely horrible because the map was very huge and you had to, like, I think drive a buggy or something to go anywhere. And there was like nothing to like really explore because it was just very time consuming to do absolutely anything. And it would be much better because like one of the main issues is that there's no like on-screen kind of indicator to show you where to go. Unless you're referencing a guide. So that's why I chose to kind of reference a guide for my current playthrough. Mainly just because knowing how many upgrades you have and how many things you can get, where to get it, saves on a lot of time. And it makes the experience much better because you're having a more straightforward, and you can plan your best route to get everything that you want. It's different from... Am I damaged? My screen was red. But yeah, it makes it so it's like a more streamlined experience, and then it feels much better to play than actually having to explore on your own. Just trying to pick a location and figure out where to go. Oh, this is the key. Oh, so this is probably the night vision goggle, right? Night vision binoculars. Oh, is this what the night vision goggles are? Whoa! Wait, press F to turn off your night vision. Press N to take on and turn. Oh, take. Oh, so I don't really need flashlights anymore. Just turn on the night vision. See, I missed this on my first playthrough, and that is a huge improvement. Like, when your room's really dark, you can just kind of, like, pop that on. That's gonna be so different from, like, my first run, which didn't have that. This is actually awesome. Like, being able to, like, just night vision instantly, that is so cool. But yeah, like, knowing where to go, how to get stuff, where to get stuff is gonna be so different because the game doesn't really offer a lot of tools to tell you where you need to go. And if you don't know where to go, it becomes a very annoying way to play an open world game, just because, like, you can't even tell where you're supposed to go. So you just end up wandering endlessly, and you waste all your resources. And in a survival game where you have limited resources, it's not fun to have to go through areas where you can't, like, melee enemies to get around or stuff like that. So you can't punish the player that much when you don't have that many resources. Like, you can get into a dead end loop, basically. You can get stuck in a game because you have no ammo, you can't kill enemies, you can't find resources, and then you're stuck because you're out of absolutely all things that you need to progress the game. Yeah. Need to turn that to... Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this game could have been a little bit better if it was designed to be a little bit more linear or a little bit more hand-holding. Like, in terms of what to do, where you need to go, and all that. I feel like this game would have benefited from that. Like, I understand the point of an open world is to give you freedom to do whatever you want, but the game doesn't offer the tools for you to want to experience an open world. Like, if there was, like, some kind of fast travel option, or like some kind of, like, paraglider or something like that, then that would be fun, because I can just climb to high places, fly around, and then try and move on to, like, the next location and just explore things in a really fast pace. And then if there were, like, question mark indicators that highlight when you're nearby without having to actually see or get close to the area itself, that would help indicate that there's loot or something like that. That's all missing from this game, and I think that's one of the biggest weaknesses the game has, is that it's just very... Oh, I missed the jump. I was trying to loop in, but then I missed it. But yeah, that was, like, basically that's the thing I have with this game, is that it's missing some key components that make it a really good open world game. Right now it's just kind of like a single player survival game with an open world section, or a few open world sections, which give you a different experience of Metro, but it's not a necessarily good experience. It's just an okay experience. Like, it's not horrible, but it's also not amazing. Oh, I could have just walked. Oh. But yeah. I mean, the fact that I'm playing this, and I've played it once already, and I'm playing it again, means, like, it's not a horrible game. Like, I still give this a very good 8 out of 10 overall, and I've already played it before. I still think it's a very decent, good-ish game, but all games have room for improvement, and I think the open world section is one of probably the worst thing about Metro Exodus. So that is something to keep an eye out for. If you're, like, watching this and you're like, oh wow, I want to try this myself, it always goes on sale for a very good price of, like, I think 30-ish.
There's a shitload of iron and concrete
20 something, 30-ish dollars, and it's on sale. And it's like a Metro bundle, which has every single Metro game. I think all of them are very fun, with Last Light being very, very fun. And so it's definitely worth the money if you wait for a sale and get it. If you want to get it right away without a sale, then I don't know about that. Depends on how you value the game.
Come in, Artyom. Can you hear me? Over. Artyom,
Yeah, but keep in mind I've already played this game once, and I'm still playing it again despite some complaints that I'm bringing up. And that's because all games have some kind of weakness. No game is absolutely perfect, and that is very true for all games, but that doesn't mean it's like a game with any kind of like negative point. That means it's absolutely not worth playing. That's not true for me. But a game can have like weaknesses, but still be very fun and be worth playing. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like for example, Horizon is a game that I kind of like the story. Some people don't like it, but I like it. Both of them, Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. I like the story. The story is cool. It's pretty interesting. It makes me look forward to the sequels. But there's like a downside to it, which is like the I was already wearing a mask. One negative point for like for Horizon is that I think the combat is not the greatest. It's not bad either, so it's not like I hate it, but it's just it could be a little bit more fluid, and that's what I think the next game should have, like more fluidity, faster motions. Right now the game feels very motion capped, basically. It's very human, but I don't like human. I like superhero. Like it should be instantaneous movement, like Spider-Man, like zip poof, and you're like already there. But most games are still very human-like, where you still have like whole grabbing animation, jumping animation, and then you have like all this playing. But that makes it not as fun because it's not as responsive, and that's the kind of thing that I have with Horizon, is that it's not perfect in that sense. Still, 9 out of 10 though. Story, graphics, music, everything amazing. World design, character growth. Oh, that very good. And so yeah, just trying to say, like, I'm not trying to make it look like a bad game, because this is definitely not a bad game, but it has its downsides. Yeah, okay, I remember there's like a bunch of these mutant dudes that keep running at me, and I'm supposed to run. Because there's like a gas outbreak or something, and I'm gonna die or something if I don't run fast enough. But then I'm kind of lost, so I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I don't think the gas outbreak is happening yet, but I do remember having to run from like a gas outbreak. And then these mutants are basically infinite, so I have to run quickly. Oh, it's here. There's a lot of mutants. Okay, and I have to go through here. Yeah, but like you see, this is some of the things that I think is a little bit weaker for Metro Exodus, because in the original ones, they had these little donkey dudes. Donkey monkey gorillas with like the blind gorillas, and then you're in like a library or something, and they're like slamming, and it's like super tense because they're like so close and about to like hit you or something like that. But over here, it's because like there's not that much that happens, because like this giant fish kept on eating stuff in front of me, but I wasn't close enough to make it scary. So that's like kind of. Oh, I killed it. Huh? Whoa. Okay, now that was jump scarish. But yeah. Okay. So I have to get on this truck, I think, and I can take the car back. Okay. But yeah. The game's not bad, but it's just there's always something negative about a game. And it's we criticize or point out the stuff that's negative. That leaves room for improvement, and hopefully the next game becomes better. Yeah. But yeah, the open world areas are definitely the weakest point of Metro Exodus. So if you were looking forward to that, then fortunately it's not the best part about the game. I think the metro parts are definitely the most fun. So like for example, the next area is Yamantau, which is like a more like Metro's first two games, closed off section, single player, but like a ton of more straightforward experience, and that was really fun. I really liked the oh, was I not supposed to turn this way? Oh, I think I was supposed to turn this one. Wait, what I turned? Okay. But yeah, I remember this is pretty much close to the end of the chapter, and I don't think I will wait, what's this? I just run. Oh, I just went through. Okay, so yeah, I believe this is very close to the end of the first section of the game. So just hopefully I can get that done soon, and then we should be on the way to Yamantau, which is one of the more fun sections of the game, I would say. After Yamantau, it starts to go downhill for me, if I remember correctly. Like, I did not like the third one, and didn't like the third open world area. And then the last mission before the end of the game, I really enjoyed. So, that is what I recall. Don't know if my opinion will change, but we'll see. But replaying a game does change your perspective a little bit. Like, I'm enjoying it a little bit more.
Great job. Now get over here. The caravan has arrived.
Because I already know what to do. And so I know how to play each section and what I should focus on. And so it makes the game a little bit more enjoyable because you know where to go, where to head, and you're not wasting time. I am getting a lot more resources than I remember. So I don't know if they tuned the game a little bit. Like, I feel like they probably did some patches before they released the enhanced edition, and that's where the extra crafting heroes come from. Because I definitely do not remember having this much, even on easy. I'm already at almost 1,000 of each crafting mat, so I think they actually did buff it. So my initial complaint about not enough resources doesn't seem as significant because it might have gone a patch and some things have changed since the original release. Because I have way too much stuff. Right now I'm sitting on like 1,200 of everything. Like, that's way too much. I have so many resources that I don't know what to do with, which is an even better issue than having not enough.
Well, come on. The old man's waiting.
Oh, I got new stuff. There's like this little thing. What is it? Horizontal. 27. Oh, that's a lot of balls. Yo, I almost used up all my shotgun shells, so let's just craft that to max.
You're back. You did great. Thank you. So, here's the plan. Your group captures the tugboat. Then you, Duke, and Crest take it to the bridge. While Crest distracts the guards, you and Duke infiltrate the control room at the top and lower the bridge. On your mark, we'll ram the gate, pick you up, and I pray to God it works out. I can't give you or Duke any direct support. The data we have tells us the enemy's main force is guarding the gate. Yet one more thing, Artyom. Look after Duke, all right? He's a great scout, but prone to unnecessary risks. Now, sure, he's young, but if he continues like that, who knows what will happen, huh? So give him a good example and do it smoothly and quietly. You are his role model, and as such should remember that you're special forces, huh? Not tank job. Good luck, Artyom.
I think that's his hint. That you have to be stealthy, otherwise someone might die. And that someone might probably
It
be
looks
Duke.
like I've been worrying for nothing.
So, are you ready for that final push? Good luck. And thanks again.
Okay, so the final push is down there. That's weird. Okay, so let's go for the final push. I guess I can. There's no actual save in this game, so like even if you screw up, the only thing you can really do is replay it or like do a quick load. I think that's the only way you can kind of like save and do that. So if I want to like stealth it and hopefully like not kill off Duke, I would have to quick save and reload if I accidentally do it, like alert anyone. Which seems kind of troublesome, so I guess I'll just do a one-shot. Like, either I manage to do it, or I don't, and I won't reload. So, I might just end up with everyone dying again. Which is fine with me, because I've done that before already. I'm not a stickler for having the perfect endings, so I don't really care too much. I'm just more of a completionist, so I care about getting upgrades. I don't care about too much about trophies, achievements, or that. And I'm sure if you do like a perfect run, you would get achievements for that. What? Oh. I feel like there's still someone here. Probably up there. I saw a zip line, so I was gonna use the zip line. Oh, I can't free this guy until I kill everyone, I think. Ooh, a new attachment. Nice. Okay, I should probably save that villager first, because I'm gonna take the zip line over, which is over there. Oh.
Thank you. These devils caught me on my way to the house of the fish. I had a
つれづれなるままに引くらし、すずりに向かいて。
And then this army. Oh, I see you're one of the heretics. But I tell you anyway, there is a cache here, on this island. There is a device, but we can use it. It's a sin, but you could. I'll just have some rest here before I go back. I'll keep praying for you to the starfish for the rest of my life. It might save your soul.
Oh, this is the quest location for the guitar. Well, I mean, since I'm here anyways, I should probably grab it. I was gonna skip it, but I don't see any reason not to grab it if I'm already.
この美しい風景もそばに誰もいない以上、
guitar.
私の普遍を引き立たせるだけ。
Maybe up here?
Simon, the bridge is done for. The fanatics have taken over. I was prepared to give them a quarter of the cargo, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Wanted me to leave my diesel first, and fuck that noise. I'm not pushing the platform with a fucking handcart for 200 clicks.
Okay. There's mutants here, but I don't really want to fight them, so let's just run.
Artyom, I see you. Come up here on the crane.
I'm here.
Okay, let's just head up. They can't get to me, right?
浮世の風景は幾千年も変わらないというの。
You made it.
人の世とはこうも
I
知ら
was
ずゆ
worried
と
sick
泡の
while you
よ
were
うに
running around in that terminal. Yermak said you brought the sleeper carriage. You are simply the best. Sorry I'm talking so much, but I missed you. Okay, back to business. Damned cough. I guess I spent too much time in that dump.
I think I remember her
So
getting
they
sick,
have more
like
Guards
radiation
never
poisoning.
anticipated. It seems risky, but Crest says such caravans are usually commanded by a captain. So if we
Maybe
capture him,
still.
the others will surrender. They have about 15 guards. 4 at the tugboat ladder, sentries at the pier. Sam will take the right flank. Come in, Sam.
I'm in position. I can see a guard.
Duke is to the left of the hangar. Come in.
Duke in position, ready to take the guard off.
Idiot is on the far crane.
Ready for action. Got a mark on everyone on the pier.
Crest has scouted out the basement.
There's only 2 of them here. Busy repairing something, so this seems to be the best spot for boy building.
Artyom, we are ready. Just try to be more subtle than at the church, okay?
Yeah, it's no fun beating up immature soldiers like them.
Cut the chatter. All right, Artyom, you're in charge. You call the shots. Perhaps we should wait for dusk. It might be easier then. Some of the guards might fall asleep. You could rest here in the cabin in the meantime.
Well, I mean, she's saying wait till dusk, and since I'm trying to silence it, sure. I remember there's like these electric anomalies though. Dusk at night, which is like these giant electric wisps, and they're like kind of like invincible. I don't know how you're supposed to fight them, and I think they kind of like one-shot you or something. So you don't want to get close to them. Like when you see them, you just run.
So are you rested? Well, it's time. So try to get on that tugboat. We'll give you cover. Let's go over the plan one more time. Once the tugboat is in our hands, Sam, Idiot, and I will go back to the Aurora, while Artyom, Duke, and Crest take the boat to the bridge. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, so let's steal the tugboat.
Hey, what took you so long? The night won't last forever.
What? Is that the tugboat?
Stay in the shadow.
Okay, yeah, that is the tugboat. I need to try to be silent.
そばに誰
Oh,
も
there's
い
so
ない
many
以上
people here.
私の普遍を引き立たせるだけ
How am I supposed to do this silently? Wait, is that? Oh.
浮世の風景は幾千年も変わらないというのに、人の世とはこうも白露と泡のように儚い。
Is he gonna see me? Nope. Okay, so I think I can take him out with a punch. Okay, and that should be fine, right? Because I didn't kill him, I just knocked him out. Is there any point in me going into this area? There's like 3 dudes there. One dude there. Wait, I think that's... Oh, that's one of our guys. Okay, so there's not much here. I don't think this place actually helps. Like, what's the point of me coming up here? Did it just make me loop all the way back here again? Oh, it did. Like, what was the point of that? Like, same spot.
Attention, behind you.
Wait, what? There's someone behind me? No, there isn't. This guy's already down. Okay, so this place is not something that I need to use. It doesn't help. There is 1, 2, 3 dudes there. I think I can actually sneak onto the ship without alerting them. Like if I sneaky like this, and I just wait for that guy to turn the other way, then I can sneaky onto the ship itself, right? Yep. Oh no! There's a
There are
dude.
narrow spaces between the cargo. Squeeze through them.
If I want to stay alive,